I'm trying to work on the hands because like I have the outfit here. Hold on. Here's a better shot of the outfit. Uh, so like this is like pretty much what the finished light art is. So this is like pretty much what I have on top of like this because I got to add in the arms. It's just the hands. I can't figure out the hands because hands freaking. Oh wait, this is the eraser. Hands suck. Wait, but yeah, literally, I just need to take care of the hands, and then I can get his tattoo done, and then just like finish up the liner, and then I'll be done with this. But it's
God,
hands.
I love him. He's so cute. So
Thank you. With these hands, it's like gotten to the point where I'm just like, okay, maybe I can just leave them as blobs.
no.
But at the same time, I'm just like, no, I want this to actually look like 100% finished. And that means finishing the hands as well. Like, I was lucky enough to actually have, like, decent looking feet. Like, look at these. I'm incredibly proud of these feet. Because they actually look like feet. um, but then I have these hands that don't look like hands. Because they're not hands. It's not that I dislike the way I draw hands. I dislike drawing hands. I can't keep getting stopped like this.
Hmm, that's amazing.
Especially since like the main part of like how our characters communicate is through sign language, which is hands.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. Like there's no reason to apologize because we both decided that, but
As soon as we parted our ways that night, I was just like, oh no, what have we done? What have we decided?
we're all just like, hey, to get rid of time and effort to like have speech bubbles, let's just have them communicate through sign language. That'll be easier.
Bet me forgets what I'm doing. Also, me starts drawing my autopilot, which is just random girl head, not random elf boy head. This is one of the moments when I regret accidentally fantasizing that this boy has horns because I don't know how to draw horns.
Oh, oh, that reminds me. So, with the thumbnails, so you know, with like the original thumbnail, sometimes I would draw like little notes, like jokes or something like that, or like just things like that.
Yeah.
So they're only like with the elf with like horns, I could really only draw horns properly that look like decent horns at like a 3/4 angle of his head. Um, and so pretty much any shot that isn't that, I'll probably have a joke there. Like one, is like one because it's like the back of his head, and he's kind of far away, so like I can't really add that many details anyways. I just write down like Batman lol or something like that because it looks like Batman. It's the way I cope with how like the quality of the thumbnails. Like it's not a bad quality, it's just the people kind of look weird sometimes. I mean, this is Eddie. He's a pirate. Like, look at him.
He's baby. I do love the copy and paste feature, so I don't have to draw the other eye.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, truly a
It's funny
blessing.
because I literally did that with his eyes too.
An anime tooth. That's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, yeah. There's only ever two moods when it comes to drawing, and it's either like you absolutely despise it, you don't know why you ever picked up a pencil in your entire life, or it's the only thing you can ever do.
Like, look at this man's tilted jawline. It's crooked. His jaw be crooked. Ugh.
Yeah, that's like one reason why I also need to work on faces, is because like whenever I draw a face, it always ends up slanted, and then I just want to get rid of the face.
I'm gonna give him a cool scar because I can. I'm just adding in all the details. This is a problem.
Honestly, the only part of the body that like I feel the most comfortable like drawing is just like this part right here. Like the shoulders down to like the knees. Like
Oh, oof.
because I'm just like I don't know where calves go. And then like I already said, like the face always ends up slanted, and then I don't want to like fix it because that'll
Meanwhile,
take time.
me, I am most comfortable neck up, and then waist down. Just skip the middle. Finally, turn front draw his face. Like, I see this man as stretched and thin, but at the same time, I like to draw men's faces all scrunched up. Oh gosh, that's a really good hand, dude. That's way better than I would have ever done. Whoa,
I'm
man.
literally just wait, hold on. I'm literally just copying from this one right here. But yeah, I'm gonna settle with this one. I'm gonna try to touch it or not touch it anymore, and then go on to the next one, which is uncooked.
That is an unsettling word. I don't think I'm a fan. Dang, what if we just all elves just love shiny things? Gosh, I want to put so much heck.
Ooh. Ooh, that could be like good with world building. Like asking questions like, "Oh, why I like shiny things?" And maybe it's because they like, I don't know, perceive light differently, which makes them attracted to things that reflect light.
Whoa. I was I'm speechless, but I love it. It's also it would be um like a peacock. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
They like to preen, they like to be pretty. The guy with the most earrings gets all the girls.
Yeah.
Here's it. Nose, my guy. Enjoy it. Should I give him like a septum piercing?
Yeah, I was just thinking about that. Yeah.
I'm not sure if it looks good, but it's also me drawing it.
Line art is a big oof.
Half of me says just give him permanent eyeliner eyes.
Do it. Do it. Do it.
I
He's an elf. No one's gonna argue his anatomy and biology and all that.
he's an elf. He just got the only criteria: be pretty. I think I'm just gonna make a headcanon. I don't think his race has eyelashes.
So they overcompensate with like super thick eyeliner.
I think they're just born like that. They're just born fly. Or it could be like a racial tattoo.
Mm.
His eyes look so much more sad, and I'm not sure if I like it. I liked it whenever they were perkier.
Yeah, they might be pirates, but they're fun pirates.
Clearly.
They're pirates you can trust.
With your money. Give them your money. Give it!
And I just really like the idea of like, while they're both pirates and they, um, look like they fit on like the same ship, they have completely like opposite aesthetics and vibes.
But they share vibes.
Yeah.
I
Like
feel like
they're both wholesome,
they're
but
simple.
the elf guy doesn't quite look it initially.
No, you gotta dig down. You gotta get behind the nose ring.
Yeah.
I think also we decided to do just sign language to avoid world building, but here we are.
I mean, I just love world building anyways, so like it's not that surprising. Or at least it's not surprising to me that it happened. Ended up happening anyway.
Me neither.
Like world building is just super fun.
I love world building. It honestly makes or breaks stories for me.
Mm-hmm.
Mine or anything I'm reading, I'll be honest. Right back in there to get that anime tooth.
I was just gonna say that like with how vastly different this guy and Runa are gonna look, it just makes you think that like basically the vibe I'm getting from that, like in terms of world building, is that like there's really no consistent like appearance for elves. Like they can look vastly different, but the one thing they have in common is just that they're not human, really.
Why is his neck so gosh darn chunky? That's upsetting. That's so upsetting. Oh god. He looks a bit more feral from the side, I'm not gonna lie.